Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the labs. I am Tausti, and thank you for joining me here in a new episode of a new series of a new concept? I guess not really a new concept. Something that is new here on our channel. Today I'm going to be starting something that will be pretty unique to the channel if all goes according to plan. We are in what is a very lightly modded world. We are currently in Minecraft 1.9.4. You can see in the top left there. We are currently playing a single player world with 37 mods loaded by Forge. All of these mods are relatively vanilla-ish, in my opinion, with the safe exception of a few. So this may look like Terraformacraft. It is not Terraformacraft. I'm just gonna get started while we wait here. I've just spawned in. I do think I need to fix one or two things really quick before we, oh wait, I probably can't. Wow, that was a lot of lag. I probably need to change something here. Let's just put this at about 16 for now. Tell it to calm down a little bit. I forgot how that worked on single player. So, what are we talking about here? This is a very lightly modded world. We've got Actually Editions, which is a 1.8 and forward mod that really is designed to be played as sort of a vanilla add-on and is standalone as a vanilla add-on, but you can play it with other mods and do just fine. In my 1.8.9 series, which I'll talk about a little bit later, you can see we've touched on some of the Actually Edition stuff a little bit. It's fun digging trees while looking at my name. I don't see what the point of that is. I'm actually going to... there we go. Temporarily disable Wayla. So when you're playing vanilla, you don't really need Wayla, do you? Probably not. But when we see new things, sorry, that took me a minute to get to. When we see new things, when we come up with new, or we run into new items and objects for the first time, we will pull Wayla up, and that way you guys can see what's going on, or if I feel like we need it for a certain episode or something. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to turn that off for now. So let's take a look at what we need to get an axe. So we got Actually Additions. I just want to make sure the axe recipe hasn't changed. No, it has not. Oh, okay, good. Whew. We got Actually Additions. We have Bagginses, which I haven't looked at recently. I don't think I've ever actually used it, but just adds some different colored, oh no, this is ender bags. Bagginses adds an ender bag and looks like a void bag, and that's it. We've got Caterpillar, which is sort of a piston-based mining drill concept. We've got Chameleon, that's a core mod. Let's see. Correlated potentialistics. So there's going to be some arguments here for sure over what constitutes a vanilla-ish mod. What is the use of these rocks? A furnace? That is an ugly furnace. A chest, cupboard. Okay. Wait, did that say it was wood? No, it's stone. So I know there's going to be some arguments. Correlated potentialistics is... Hello? That was awesome. I don't have any sort of tree captator installed. That must be Immersive Craft. But it's a Applied Energistics 2 style mod. I'm really not sure if that's going to stay in the pack. I don't think we'll lose much by removing it. I don't think it adds any ore gen or anything like that. We have another one that's similar to that, which name escapes me right now. I think it's called Storage something, or... what is it called? I cannot remember. There's another, I've added 2 mods and we can talk about them. Well, we do have Storage Network. I'm gonna let you guys vote on whether or not we want to keep these, or vote, put comments in. I'll put some straw polls up maybe for a couple of them, but so correlated potentialistics, it's sort of like AE2 is, or Applied Energistics 1, but if I remember correctly, correlated potentialistics doesn't have any cables, so you can't connect stuff to it. Like your system is limited to it, like for example, in Applied Energistics 2, you have your ME drive and then your ME cable going over to terminal, for example. Those cables, those ME cables that connect them, they're not in correlated potentialistics. So your network can only be as big as hooking up drives next to each other and the information sort of passing through it. Hello, Piggy. Oh, yes, I forgot how 1.9's combat worked. Bleh. That's really loud, isn't it? I'll turn it down in post. It'll just be loud for me for a while. So, what else do we have? Ender bags, crafting harmonics. Crafting harmonics is just a real simple. Oh, yeah, I wonder if mouse tweaks is 1.9. Real simple tool for if you have a crafting table and it's got like 4 or 5 different crafting recipes for this, for example. It would let you switch between them, I'm pretty sure, without having to tweak them all out. We've got Ender bags. We saw Ender IO. Now, this one's probably not up for debate, but obviously not very vanilla-ish. I just wanted some sort of industrialization for when I get frustrated with not being able to figure out vanilla things. But that is one of probably the biggest culprits of not being vanilla-y. So this pack itself is called Neapolitan because it's like vanilla with a little bit of flair. What are you? A barrel glow rose. You provide light. That's cool. We've got the grapple mod, which allows us to have grapple hooks. That should be kind of fun. Hopper ducks, immersive craft, inventory tweaks, obviously JEI and journey map. Just enough resources. Mod, we got one called Reap mod, which is like the right click and you can harvest your crops. Where am I going? I need to head back to spawn now that I think about it. Actually, no. I'll be okay. This is a massive forest, is it not? Let's head back to spawn and then go the other direction. We got Silent Gems, which is going to add extra tools and stuff. Sleeping bag, storage drawers, storage network, and Wayla. That's pretty much it. So really what we're looking at is Ender IO, Bangenses, actually additions, correlated potentialistics, Silence Gems, and storage drawers and storage network as sort of the big, large-scale mods that are in this. Aside from that, it's pretty strictly vanilla with some quality of life type changes. All right, we're going the other way now. That's good. So I'm sorry, I'm slightly stunned at the size of this birch forest. We don't have large biomes. It's a pretty simple world. We don't have anything crazy like that. Oops. I don't have amplified right now, although I may decide to turn that on at some point if I... Hello? What is this? Okay, we're gonna do this. So that one won't happen again because we don't have Thumbcraft. Journey map, movement. Okay, cool. So we have inventory tweaks, right? Yeah. I don't have any large scale chests, I don't think, but actually additions will add a couple of them. This place is ridiculous. It's just a massive forest. Can I get another biome, please? Yeesh. So I'm looking for a mod that will add a couple of extra mobs. Nothing like insane. Oh, you know what? Let's do some digging while we're here. Oh, we don't have any food, do we? Nothing that's gonna add. Like, I think Lycanites is out for 1.9 or something similar to that. I know Ender Zoo is here. That's not really what I'm talking about. I mean, something that'll add some friendly mobs, even if it brings a couple of not so friendly ones with it, but just another mob or two that I can farm or have some fun with. I don't know. And that will probably be it. I want to keep this pretty small scale. I am working on getting the next generation upgraded to 1.9.4. We're short a couple of mods and I'm having a couple of issues with the lists that I have right now. It's already getting to be night, and I don't have any real food sources. Let's go down here and get some stone. And yeah, I think we're gonna go from this moment and probably plow forward and try and get some resources. So sit tight. We will zoom through our beginning resource gathering and get going. All right, so I was gonna do a real quick mining montage there, but I'm gonna save that for a minute, and hopefully I remember to cut this. But I've just done a little bit of work, and I had to restart my game. Immersive Craft adds this ability to put things in the world. Now, hopefully this doesn't crash me. Maybe I've removed it all together. What is conflicting here? Night vision, gone. All right. To do this, right? To put things in the world, which I love, which is awesome. By default, Immersive Craft engineering person, which I want to say is McJitty. Please don't turn that on by default with right click. So by default, when you right click with Immersive Craft, you place whatever you're putting on the surface you're looking at, unless of course it's an entity, and then sometimes it tries to open it. Other times it gets confusing. I'm wondering if that's why this didn't work. Don't really know how to make that work. But regardless, it's super annoying. Please don't do that. I love the feature, but having it turned on by default is super, super annoying. But so I had to restart my client and go and remove that. For the next little bit though, I'm going to be doing some digging, and I thought I've got this black quartz here, which is from Actually Editions. It's our first real kind of modded item. What am I doing? I have charcoal right here, or just coal, I mean. And it will, I'm going to make a sword out of it, because given how difficult combat gets, I'm on hard. In Minecraft 1.9, I think having a good sword off the bat will be a good idea. But I think I'm also going to make a pick, because I have enough of it. And I don't plan on using it right now. I believe I did this in my 1.8 series, which we should talk about. So I want to continue that world. I was having a lot of fun on it. And I actually have quite a bit of it recorded already. Probably about 8 episodes that you guys haven't seen already recorded, and a couple of them edited and ready to go. But I just haven't had time to sort of finalize what I need to do on them. Excuse me, sorry. So those will still come. Unfortunately, I've hit kind of an odd world bug that has made it difficult to continue what I was doing. I'm having some chunk errors, and I haven't been able to track them down. So I've got some plans to continue that concept, but it'll take some work. So this isn't going to replace it per se, but this is something else for me to do. I'm in the middle of both moving and about to go on vacation, so I don't have a lot of time to work and do troubleshooting, but I would like to get a bit of playing done, just because this is kind of how I relieve my stress. And so that is what's going to be happening. So if you're really interested in the 1.8.9 series, I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to put that on a temporary hiatus / not hiatus, depending on if I can get these other ones updated. But they are quite old at this point. Unfortunately, I've been away a lot. So what are we doing right now? I think I need to make a chest or 2. Now, if I do this, I'm just curious what this will look like. Put you right here for now. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so this is just a place to store stuff that has no GUI. And you can just put your stuff in here. Okay. You give a shift over it, you see how many of each there is. What else can we put in here? Will you go in there? Yeah, you will. What about you? And let's say, let's make another one of these. I'm probably not going to use these very often, but while we're here, this isn't going to work, is it? Okay, do it right here. Diorite, andesite, and we'll leave some sticks here as well. We don't need all these sticks. Cool. All right, well, Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Back to digging. Actually, why don't we run up top here? Before we go digging, there's going to be a bit of lag because, like I said, I restarted my client. Or I don't know if I mentioned this. I had to restart my client to disable the incredibly annoying immersive craft feature, which I love yet hate. Okay, so there's some sheep up here. I could use the wool. Oh, I forgot how to start spamming these guys. All right, there's some chicken up here. Could use the food. I can hit them. Oh, these trees. Come on now. Come on. Where'd it go? The sneaky chicken, right? Haha! There you go, little bugger. What else we got up here? I do want quite a bit of wool, but I could make shears, but why bother? All right. Immersive engineering. What am I talking about? Actually additions. That's the one. Your sword is wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see what happens if I run over here. Where's my home? Where's my home? See if I can get some of this cooked up. I'm wondering if maybe this furnace only works on like certain things, but cook up some mutton. We don't really need the seed right now. Although I probably should just take these out when I'm working up here. No, give me those back, please. Hello? Okay, on the outside. Cool. That much I will understand, actually. What else we got? All right, so I'm gonna let this cook up. I'm gonna do some digging, and we'll be back in a little bit. Oh, people. I am pretty disappointed in that mining adventure. That was about 35 minutes of mining. And I died several times. And in that time, I think I collected about a half stack of black quartz and about 30 iron. And I am now down to this. 20 iron, 9 black quartz, some gems. I lost some gems. I got a couple iron swords now. I lost not too terribly much, but I died several times, and one time I died trying to get my stuff by a creeper, and the creeper blew up pretty much only my tools when he blew up. So that was pretty frustrating. So let's talk plans for a minute here before... Why is this on my screen? Glitchy. Yes, let's talk plans for a second here. So, I'm not really liking this area. I don't want to live in this area, but I didn't have a bed, so I didn't want to go too far from spawn. I do like this kind of lake with a lot of shallow in it, but I'm sure we can find more like this. I'm thinking I'm going to head off and explore and try and find somewhere nice to dig. And, excuse me, and then the next thing that I'll do is I will recoup my losses, go on another mining adventure, and next episode we'll come back equipped and tricked out and ready to build something and to get started on our base and really kind of dive in. I think what I need to know from you guys is there a particular mod in 1.9, if you go onto Curse and you go to and you sort by mod or latest releases or most popular, whatever, and sort it by mod version to 1.9.4, or sort your Minecraft version, and go through and look for ones that are mods that specifically add building blocks. Is there a particular mod that adds building blocks that I need to add? Because right now, I'm thinking there's not that much in here. There's a couple I might remove already too. But one thing that I don't really have any extra of, and I want kind of one extra one of these, is something that adds building blocks. So if it's just decorative material, if it's just colorful, you know, something like that, because I struggle to build in general. But I'm getting a little bit better as long as I have some options for different colors. And vanilla Minecraft doesn't really have a lot of that. Why does that clicking noise when that happens, I wonder? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that. I don't know why that... Well, maybe because it was the particular type of axe I was using. So, yeah, let me know if there's a building mod for 1.9.4 or a block mod for 1.9.4 that you think I should add. Until next time, guys, I've been Toasty. I hope you have enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did. If you're looking forward to this Neapolitan series, this teeny tiny Minecraft modded pack. I may change the name between now and the time that this goes public. I don't know. But we will see. So, until next time, I've been Toasty. Hope you enjoyed it. I think I already said that. Bye for now. Deuces.